Hello everyone, it's me, Sarah. Welcome to A Curious Cuttlefish Podcast, episode 13. Welcome everyone to my channel, A Curious Cuttlefish. I am Sarah, and if you would like to contact me or connect with me, you can email me at acuriouscuttlefish@gmail.com. I also have an Instagram under A Curious Cuttlefish. Though I shall be honest and say I have not updated my Instagram recently. I am going to try to amend that, but such is the nature of being a busy cuttlefish. So, you guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my little podcast. I cannot believe we are on episode 13. It is so much fun to just sit here and chat with you guys. So let's dive right in and get into my finished objects, which honestly this week I did not have any finished objects. But I do have a finished object from a couple weeks ago that I keep forgetting to show you guys because I was a pattern tester for Tammy from Beaded Windstocks, and she wrote the pattern for the Phoenix Shawl, and I was not able to show you guys until she released it. So it is released now, and I can show you guys now, but here is this shawl. It is a, so this pattern has a very long and pointed center, as you can see here. And the yarn I used for this pattern was one of the Luxe Lollies from Hobby Lobby. They had it on their clearance sale. I only used one to make this shawl. So I believe this is a paid for pattern. Tammy has her own Ravelry. I will have to see if I can find the link and put that in the description box for you guys. If I could not find the link, I will be sure to link Tammy's channel where she talks about this shawl and how you can get the pattern. So it worked up very quickly. I did this shawl in a day, maybe a day and a half, and it's quite big because I don't typically wear large shawls. If you know me, I like shawlettes. I will probably have this shawl on my Etsy shop when I do my shop update. So it sits very well. I do really like the colors. It's just not something I would use, but I enjoyed making it. So I wanted to follow the pattern exactly so I can show how it would work up. So there's this shawl, and that was my finished object from a while ago. Let me show you guys my current whip, which pushed all the other whips aside so that I could be the crazy person and try to finish making an Afghan in 3 days. I started this on Wednesday and had every intention of it being done by Saturday. Two of my oldest longtime friends got married this weekend, and I decided on Wednesday I wanted to make them an Afghan, and I just did not have enough time to complete this Afghan, but I made decent progress. So I would say about maybe 15 of the squares are like this, and they have their white borders. So the centers, Lion Brand had their 10 for 10 sale a while ago, and I had 5 packs of those mini like bonbons that were Vanna's Choice, and so I used those bonbons for the centers of my willow squares. And then his favorite color is green, her favorite color is this a golden yellow, and they got married, so I picked white. So the bonbons came in various shades of greens with a brown and a gray, and then I just had the yellow on hand. So I have all of the squares. I will be finishing this project this week. I didn't have enough time to sit down and fully commit to crocheting this. I am pretty sure I could have done the entire thing in the amount of time I had I spent all my time crocheting, but I could not spend all my time crocheting because I have known these friends since preschool, and I was so blessed to be involved. So I got to help do flowers. I was the wedding coordinator, so there was plenty of things to do, which is why I did not have as many videos this week. This past week, there was just so much in life going on. So, and I will also apologize if there is background noise. My sweet, sweet dog Rocco is snoring behind the camera, and that is what he does at this time of the morning that I record this. Just today, he decided to snore closer. So, yes, there is that. That is the whip that has knocked all the other whips off to the side. I am going to finish that this week. You guys will see it in my next podcast. I will take a picture of it if I must, if it gets given to them before I can record my next podcast. But I think they are on their honeymoon, so I will probably have it for next week before I give it to them. Anyways, so those were my finished object and my whips. I do have other yarny goodness to talk to you guys about. So let me tell you guys about, I am doing my shop update today. So let me show you guys what you can be anticipating and seeing in my shop, because like I said, I had a wedding this past week, and it threw my whole schedule out the window, which is wonderful. That is perfectly okay. It was worth it. So now I'm catching up. So in my shop update, if you remember my yarn dyeing adventure, I had these beautiful skeins of purple dyed from some leftover red wine that had spoiled, and Mr. Cuttlefish said I should use it. So this will be in my shop update going on today. These are from 2 weeks ago, my yarn dyeing adventure for a pink and purple colorway. These two skeins will also be in my shop update. And guys, finally, I have written up patterns. So you will find the written patterns for this shawlette. This will be in my Etsy shop today. This is going to be part of my my crochet along that I will be doing for the month of September. This will be a multi-video series because each row is a little different in making this. This is a 3-page pattern, and I have a very simplified version of it as the 4th page. If you like fully written out patterns, that's what the 3 pages are for. And if you can go for a short and condensed version where you just reference back to things, that is the last page of this pattern. So I tried to make it very easy and straightforward for you guys. So this will be in my Etsy shop today. I am so excited to be sharing it with you guys. It is called the Ebbing Tide Shawl. So I also have notes in there if you want to make this shawlette into a full-sized shawl, how you can do that. That is in that pattern. So this will be in my shop later today. You can also find the pattern for this. This is the Weaving Corner shawl. This is a C2C shawl, and I have this pattern will be going up in there. If you have never done a C2C project, I think this would be a fun one to try out. I think I will have a chart in there. If you know how to read a chart, you can kind of see how the construction of this works and where you are putting your stitches into to make this shawl pattern. So this other pattern will be in my shop update. There will also be It's 2 patterns. I think I have 3 or 4 patterns that are going up in my shop. There is also my baby blanket. It's a wavy baby blanket pattern that will be in there. And I think there's another one. I am not recalling what it was at the moment. But patterns will be up and in my shop. So please check them out. I hope that you enjoy them. And then I also will be putting some bare yarns into my shop. If you are interested in dyeing some of your own yarn with me, I will be starting my How to Dye Your Own Yarn series in August, and that is this week. August is going to be coming up so soon. So I will be making a video of the supplies and things you should gather so that we can be dyeing some yarn together if that is something that you are interested in. I will be stocking my shop with some of those fibers. I don't have a vast quantity of them, but I will be putting some in there for those of you who are interested in trying this out. I'm going to try to keep this yarn dyeing experience affordable for you guys, so you're not investing hundreds of dollars into something that you may not enjoy. But it is very fun to do, and I hope you guys enjoy that series that'll be coming up this month. So those are the announcements for my shop update. Be looking for that later today. I'm hoping to get some of my completed projects in my shop as well, but that means a lot of pictures and a lot of description writing. So we shall see how much time I can create for that. And yes, I believe that that is the majority of what I have for you guys today. If you are just here for the yarny things, you can probably stop watching this video now, as I will start talking about my week. So, like I said, I had such a wonderful opportunity to help out my longtime friends with their wedding, and so it was beautiful. It was so much fun for everybody, and I wish I had pictures to show you guys. It was gorgeous. We were right off of the edge of the bluffs by the coast, so you could see the ocean in the background. California is beautiful. The weather was perfect. It was an outdoor wedding in the park, and all the preparation for it was so worth it, and they were so happy. So it was so wonderful, and I cannot say or sing enough praise about Mr. Cuttlefish. He is the best husband ever. He helped me out so much as I was the coordinator for this wedding, and there was a lot of small things that needed to be done, and he was right there and ready to help me. So as a result of just having a wonderful weekend of spending time doing floral arrangements and getting decorations together, setting up for the wedding, being there for the day of the wedding, those are the reasons why there was not as many videos, and why my shop updates have not happened, because my time was spent there with people who I love and people who I care about, and it was wonderful. So, not to say that I don't love my YouTube channel. I do so enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I thank you guys so much for those of you who watch my videos all the way through. I am floored every time. I love hearing from you guys. I love replying to your comments, and I haven't actually sat down and looked at YouTube in the past 3 or 4 days because I have been busy with life. So now I am gonna get back to it. I am going to sit down and read through all your comments and reply to them, and just really enjoy the time. I so enjoy you guys. I so appreciate my subscribers, my new yarny friends, and I just love hearing from you. So thank you. A big thank you from me to you. I am gathering items to do another giveaway. I'm going through my yarn today. And so hopefully you can be looking for another giveaway video to come out soon. I am also going to be dyeing the colorways for my birthday giveaway winners. So I finally got my bases in. Those are sitting aside and ready. I got my new dyes in that I'm going to be using to dye the colorways requested, as well as corresponding with them for pictures of the colors that they enjoy so that I can try to match them. So I am so excited to be dyeing those yarns, and so excited to be able to take you guys on these little yarny adventures with me. So hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you are having a fun Monday, and I will see you all soon. Bye.